Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica. Today's topic is going to be when the narcissist wants to be friends. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please subscribe. So post-narcissistic relationship, of course, in any capacity, friend, family member, lover, spouse, whoever it is, many times after a period of time has passed, meaning after the relationship has collapsed, or the discard took place, the narcissist will reappear and they will subtly, insidiously try to creep their way back into your life. And maybe they pitch you this famous line, hey, can we be friends? Can we start again? Can we try one more time? Things like that. I'm focusing on friendships here though. And when they do that, they believe that number one, you're weak. Number two, that you will give them a free pass. Number three, that you believe that, yeah, you could rekindle a friendship, even though they burned the bridge probably many times. They also believe that you will continue to ignore red flags and not trust your instincts or intuition. But the key here is when the narcissist asks you, hey, can we be friends? The answer needs to be a resounding no. You can't be friends with a narcissist. Keep in mind, we've already gone down the path of being in a toxic narcissistic relationship. We understand how far it pushed us and how far we lost our sense of self and our identity, and how our resources got crushed and taken away from us, and how we were working for the narcissist and or the narcissistic relationship for a period of time, which was the duration of the relationship that you were in. Now, once we understood that we were dealing with a narcissist, which happens many times post-narcissistic relationship, when the mask slips, that's when you usually understand that this person is toxic and that they are a narcissist. And that's usually when you get discarded or you dissolve the relationship, however it ends. Point being, what you do post-narcissistic relationship is you pick yourself up and you have to heal and process things and learn. And this takes a lot of time. Along the healing path, which I mentioned frequently, you're going to have to learn the glossary of terms, definitions, understand why you were in the relationship, how you got involved in the relationship, how it didn't benefit you, and you're going to have to try to start to build your resources back up, meaning your strength, your courage, your commitment, your physical ailments that perhaps some of you have, and I'm sure many of you have actually, and you're going to have to get out of the fog. All these things that I discuss in the channel. But there's one thing that you can't do, and that is go back to a narcissist in any capacity. If you've done the research and you know that this person's a narcissist because maybe you were in the relationship with them, or maybe it's just a coworker at work and they're just an acquaintance to you, and maybe they strike up a conversation and they all of a sudden are giving you all the attention. In other words, the euphoric stage and or love bomb stage in the workplace. And doesn't have to be romantic, it could just be praising you, things like that. No, we don't do that. We don't want any narcissists to be our friends, not past, not present, and certainly not future. The reason why is because these relationships don't benefit you. They are unstable, they're toxic, they're not healthy. And what they will do is they will eventually take you down. Because the narcissistic relationship, keep in mind, in any capacity, it's a one-way street to Destructionsville. What the narcissist wants is to steal your energy, your time, your resources, everything, and your financial resources, everything from you, to use and abuse you until you get the education. So now I'm going to bring this all together here. Now that you have the education and or are getting the education, you can't remain friends with a narcissist. It's not healthy. It's not stable. There's nothing good about it that will benefit you. Remember, the narcissist is constantly looking for angles to manipulate you, to deceive you, to lie, steal, cheat, to do whatever they can to take your resources. That's how they live. And they don't care. You should know that by now. If you don't, I'm telling you, the narcissistic relationship does not benefit you. It never has and it never will. It benefits one person, which is the narcissist. Having said that, to even consider kindling a friendship with a narcissist, why would you do that? What you're going to end up doing is essentially being a sounding board or a punching bag all over again, and certainly giving your time and your resources, like I mentioned on the channel frequently. The whole idea is that post-narcissistic relationship, if you've gone through it, and again, thank you very much for being here and being on the channel, you understand that you are the priority now. You come first, second, and third. Nobody else comes in front of you because perhaps you were a people pleaser, and perhaps you couldn't say the magic word no, and perhaps you didn't have boundaries. But once you get the education on narcissism and or are getting the education on the narcissistic abusive cycle, you want nothing to do with these people because they're toxic. They don't benefit you. They just want to take from you and take and take. And when they're done taking, what do? That's right, they take more because they're never satiated. Once they get their dirty fangs into you, they want to continue to take. And that is abhorrible, it's disgusting, it's manipulative, and it is just absolutely toxic. So if you were ever considering being in a friendship that is with a narcissist, once you have the education and once you understood that that person let you down in the past, why would you even consider it? This person should be you should be going no contact, blocking, deleting, again, removing all fly monkeys and people associated with the narcissist. That's what you should be doing. And if they found their ways, maybe through a phantom email or a separate phone, a burner account or whatever it is, or texted you on a social media app or DM'd you, whatever it was, somehow, what does that tell you? In other words, if they broke through your boundaries and somehow contacted you, which does happen at times, but my hope is it never happens with you, but I speak with many people and it does happen. What that means is this person who is the narcissist, they're low on supply and they're going back to you to try to get you to rekindle the relationship. In this capacity, it's a friendship. And they want you to feel sorry for them because maybe they've fallen on hard times, or maybe they're playing the victim card, or maybe there's been a death in the family, whatever, I don't know. But they will use anything to manipulate you, to get you back ensnared in that web of lies and manipulation. That's what they want to do. So when they come at you or approach you saying, hey, can we just be friends and try it out and see where this goes? The whole idea there is they're using cloak and dagger again. They're insidiously trying to creep their way back into your life. And they're hoping that you have a short memory, which means you will give them another chance, or you will allow yourself to say, okay, we can do this, we can try it. Or maybe you just, you say no, but you're feeling guilty and you believe that, you know what, maybe they did change. They never changed. They can't change. They won't change. What they want to do is crush you and decimate you because they didn't finish you the first time. It's exactly what they do. So the answer to when the narcissist wants to be friends with you, if you know they are narcissists and you've been through this with them before, the answer is no. My hope is that you understand this message loud and clear and that you block them and go no contact and remove them from your life, whether they're a family member or not. It doesn't matter because you've given to a fault, I'm certain. And if you had to actually take the steps of going no contact and blocking, maybe even moving, that means that your intuition and instincts finally kicked in and you put boundaries up, and the narcissist doesn't like boundaries. Remember that. That's why many times when you get a Hoover, and again, I'm hoping you don't get Hoovers, but many people do, they will be at periods of time throughout the year that perhaps you are vulnerable, maybe your birthday or a holiday or a special occasion, a special time of the year that was valuable or precious to you. That's how they do these things. They don't just pick a random Tuesday in the middle of the summer. No, they strategically map out these times to try and get you when you're weak and to try and get you to open up a channel of communication with them. But guys, before I close the video out, I want to let you know the answer to rekindling and or opening up any channel of communication with a narcissist once you know who they are, friendship-wise, that is, you shouldn't do it. It won't benefit you because it's just a matter of time, again, before that friendship implodes, before they do something to take advantage of you, or before they let you down, or before they use another smear campaign, which perhaps they're even doing right now. Who knows? The point is the narcissist doesn't change. All they do is fine-tune their skills of destruction and manipulation, and they go from person to person, unsuspecting, uneducated person on the topic of narcissism, and they abuse that person, and they take until that person gets discarded or wises up and ends the relationship, and then the narcissist goes to another source of supply. Keep in mind the narcissist has many sources of supply. When you were in the relationship in any capacity with them, it wasn't just you. There were multiple sources of supply that were in front of you and that were behind the scenes that you never knew of. That's how and why you were replaced so quickly if you were discarded. And that's exactly what the narcissist is doing right now. Remember, the narcissist treats, I'm getting off topic, but I'll say this and I'll jump back on. The new supply is not being treated any better than you were. They're being treated much worse. That's for a whole different video, but I just want to let you know that. Getting back on track with the possibility of being friends with the narcissist, it's a rock solid no. Remember, you are the priority. You have to invest your time wisely. You have to heal. You have to continue to become awakened and aware and understand your value on this planet. And your value begins with you. It has nothing to do with a toxic narcissistic relationship. Guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are around the world. Continue to become awakened and aware and understand that you cannot have any relationship whatsoever with a narcissist. No friendship. It's not going to happen, especially when you get the education. Because remember, this is your superpower. You owe it to yourself to insulate yourself, to maintain, grow, build, and adhere your boundaries, to trust your intuition and instincts and pay attention to red flags. Above all, to not let the narcissist anywhere near you. That's exactly what you do. That's the path. That's what you must do, because this is your superpower. And if you don't use it, then why did you go through all the trouble to attain it? Do you understand? If not now, when? Use your superpower. This is exactly where you're meant to be right now, using your superpower. So don't believe the narcissist if they play the victim or say that they're run across hard times or whatever. No, they won't change. They're just trying to manipulate you again and get you to crack that door open a little bit, and then in time to crack it open all the way so they can abuse you for the next round. It's exactly what they want to do. Guys, no matter where you are on the planet, you are loved. I love you. God bless you. And above all, you are not alone. Remember, continue to move forward, stay strong, continue to become awakened, aware, and educated. Every single day you should be making progress that benefits you first and foremost, and those trusted loved ones around you. God bless you. I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.